Hey, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a great day. Yeah, I hope everybody's is just enjoying their day. You guys see, I got my Hawaii shirt on because I'm trying to bring some sunshine. I'm trying to speak it into existence and get it on here because the weather is not the best that it should be. Here it is when we're going into the end of March, and this weather just been all over the place, all over the place. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm still gonna enjoy it, but. I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys for just a few minutes. Not gonna take a whole lot of your time up, but I'm gonna go ahead on. Let's get it on out there. Let's talk about this love and marriage, okay? Love and Marriage will be returning to on TV on April the 8th. That's about a week and a half away. So of course, social media is just blowing up, just blowing up. Everybody has their opinion about it, and everybody is throwing in their opinions about Destiny because apparently Destiny is not going to be on the show. She's not coming back, or she was not in the lineup. In the lineup this year, it just had the six that actually started the show. It's got Maurice and Kimmy, it's got Marceau and Tip and Letitia, and then it has Martell and Melanie. It's just got the six of them that originally started the show on the bulletin or the picture and stuff. So it didn't show Destiny at all. And in the previous shows in the lineup, she was always in it. So it's being assumed, and I've seen on social media where it's been said that Destiny would not. She's been fired. She would not be on Love and Marriage this season. This is season 4 and everything. And of course, Tiffany and Lewis Withlow, is that the name? Yeah, Tiffany and Lewis, they're going to be returning, married couple. And Tiffany and them, they just had a baby, I think a few months back. I think they had a little boy, and his name is Ace. I think I saw that somewhere. I haven't seen any pictures of the baby, but I know at the end of the episode, the reunion, she told them that she was pregnant. And I've seen here and there her talking about her pregnancy, but I believe I saw a few months ago that they had a little boy. His name is Ace, if I'm not mistaken. Don't hold me on it, okay? I don't hold me on it. And then Stormy is going to be back as the married couple, because it's going to be her and her husband. I guess they're married, Courtney. They're going to be more on the show. I mean, they would. She made appearance as I guess like a friend last year. She was a friend, and he made appearance here and there a little bit with the guys, and when they would go to events and everything. But I'm taking it now that she's actually on a contract and she is a part of the show, so they're going to be coming back. Melanie is still doing her thing. She's still working on her skincare line and her products, and doing all that. I see that she also has a new product that just came out, and it's it's more geared towards little girls and little boys, because I'm sure little boys can use it too. Hair products. It's got Sugar Mama. She's got It's named after Sugar Mama shampoo and conditioner. So she's really been still putting out her business and doing her thing. Stormy is still. I think she has a body butter that's out now, along with her hairline product. I haven't tried it, but I've been thinking about ordering that, trying that. But she's still working on her business, increasing her coins, increasing her business. I don't really know what Marceau or Kim or Letitia, Marceau and Letitia. I don't really know what they got going on, and I don't really know what's going on with Maurice and Kimmy. Other than Kimmy, I think she's done with all her chemo and all that. So I think she's still adjusting to her breast cancer and all this stuff. So she's probably still going through that procedure. But the cast looked beautiful. The cast looked good. I didn't see anywhere when they was making all these comments, man, people just beating Destiny up. They were saying, hey, she should have never been on the show anyway. And they don't know why she was there. She never had a storyline. She was always barking on something to do with Melanie, and that's the only thing she ever had to talk about. And when she was going through her divorce, she never shared anything. The only thing we knew was when it was over with. They're just beating her up. They're saying she's just not a businesswoman. She don't have anything going for her. And my opinion on Destiny, I don't know any of these women or these couples personally, so I try not to go in too hard on them, but all we know is what we see on this reality TV show. Um, I um, I don't know what type of person she is. I do feel, and this is just Granna's opinion, that she was too close to. She kept her private too private, and when you're on a reality show, you can't keep your private life. You can't, shed it off. You have to share to in order to be relevant to the storyline. If you're not bringing to the show whatever's going on in your lifestyle, then you're not relevant. They don't need you. So I do feel like she did not share enough. I feel like she harped on the thing with her and Melanie too much the whole season, and that was the only thing that she had to really talk about. She talked a little bit about her boyfriend that she has in Texas. I think she was talking to Letitia one time, or maybe Kimmy, about that. But we never. Unless I missed the episode because I wasn't at about the end of it. I wasn't watching it every Saturday. I never saw her with him. Never, he never came on the show, and I might have missed it. I'm not saying now. This is allegedly. This is just me. It ain't even alleged. This is just me. I said I never saw him. So, but people was really beating her up, saying that she should not have even been on the show. The show is called Love and Marriage, and letting her stay on there after her and Ladarius had gotten their divorce, and while they was going through that divorce, apparently. Allegedly, Carlos King knew about it, and he has still allowed her to be on there and be so hush hush about it. And now the producers and stuff wants her to start talking. But see, he kind of created that situation for her because he allowed her because of whatever was going on with her and Ladarius. He agreed that she didn't have to talk about it. And it's probably was more that Ladarius, once they started going through that, because even before they really got to that, you never saw him anymore. It was done. Once he with her going through her pregnancy, you would see him here and there, but once she had that baby, you didn't see him anymore. And I guess that's when everything started falling apart for them. And Carlo and them had to be aware of this, and they allowed her to continue to tape, and then brought her back the next season to continue to tape. And she still really didn't open up. She opened up a little bit, but I guess that's because of everything legally that she was going through with Ladarius. But anyway, people have really been beating her up, and then people also been saying that they don't need to bring Wanda back. They need to keep her off the show because she is too messy, and this show is going down the wrong way. It started out as a very positive empowerment and building up people of color, building up entrepreneurs and just empowering everyone that wanted to be an entrepreneur and getting on, being positive. And they said once they allow Wanda as much time as she had on the previous episodes, that it started getting ghetto and gadget and ratchet and ghetto, and it just basically took away from the whole thing of the love and marriage. So they're saying they don't even want Wanda to come back. And personally, and it's just Granna's opinion, I would care less if Wanda came back or didn't come back, because what I saw her portray on the previous episodes, it was just negativity. It was negative. It wasn't positive in any way, It was just, and I don't know if she was doing this to get seen and more time, because I know anybody that watch our reality TV know the more drama you bring, the more episodes you're in, the more they want you to be there. And maybe that's what's her thinking. I don't know. I don't know this woman either. Don't know her. But I definitely had gotten to a point where I did not want to see anything that she was in, any episodes that popped up with Wanda. I didn't even care if I saw it or not, because it was just too much negativity. And it was just too much going on. And she had totally gotten disrespectful. Not only with Melanie and Martell, she was disrespectful to Marceau, her son-in-law, disrespectful to Kimmy. At times, Maurice, she was disrespectful to the whole cast. She didn't care. It was like it was her show, and it was about Wanda. So I could care less if Wanda come back or don't come back, but I do think if they're going to have her on there, it need to be very limited, and they need to be done had a firm, stern talk with her about what they're going to allow her to do and how far they're going to allow her to take that. So I do believe that they need to have that talk. Either the producers need to have that talk with her, Carlo King need to have that talk with her, or Letitia, somebody, need to set some guidelines for Wanda if she's going to be on there when she's involved with stuff that's going on with Letitia and her family. And those are the only times she need to be on there. If it's something involved with Letitia and the grandkids, and Marcel, then that's the only time she need to be on there. She don't need to be on there any other reason, or just to be lolly dolling and just to be seen. No, she don't need to be on there. So we'll have to wait and see. Like I said, it's just been so much going on with this social media and how people are feeling about it. And like I said, I definitely and I am still a supporter. Even Destiny, I was a supporter of her. I went to her shop several times trying to buy product from her beauty supply store. It didn't go very well, so that's all I'm gonna say about that, because I ain't trying to dog nobody's business, But I'm definitely still gonna be a supporter, and I'm gonna definitely check out the when it previews. And I think the weekend before, I think Carlo's gonna be having a special 100 episode that Saturday before, which is I think April the 1st or something. He's going to be talking about the whole 100, because they got, I guess, 100 episodes. So he's going to be talking about that. Now, also, I've been reading on social media where Sheree, Sheree and Martell is a couple. She made an appearance here in Huntsville on one of the episodes, and apparently she kind of almost bumped head with one of the castmates. I don't know which one it was, because they didn't say, and they're only putting out enough that they want to make sure we watch. They probably saved that to the very end. But Sheree was here in Huntsville, and I guess her and one of the cast had some words. I don't know, but which I kind of figured she would make an appearance. I mean, he's been over there and made a couple of appearances on Housewives of Atlanta, and they said when Martell went and made those appearances over there, that the ladies of Housewives of Atlanta really wasn't feeling him. They didn't like him. I don't know. I haven't seen it, because Housewives of Atlanta hasn't came back on either. So it should be getting ready to reboot and come back and stuff. But I definitely want to see it. Everybody know how Sheree is. Sheree is she's the bone collector. She is the shadiest of shade. She gonna bring shade, because that's the only way she can keep herself relevant. Because on the last few episodes of Housewives of Atlanta, she was with Tyrone, who was in jail forever. She ain't really had a storyline, and she's had to do something to have a storyline herself. And I ain't saying what I'm saying just to be hating on her or throwing shade on her. You can go back and look at the previous episode of Housewives of Atlanta. You'll see, Sheree ain't really had too much going on. She had a clothesline that took, 7-8 years? Took her 7-8 years just to get the clothes. She buy Sheree out. So, everything that she's had to talk about on Atlanta Housewife, she's had to try to create stuff to keep her relevant. So, but we're going to see. But she's definitely, the more she comes to Huntsville, the more drama she's going to bring, and the more shade she's going to bring. But we're going to have to wait and see how all this plays out. So I'm looking forward to seeing what Sheree's going to bring. Looking forward to see how it's going to go this year with the Scotts and with Melanie and Martell. And also I'm looking forward to seeing Tiffany and Louis' new baby. I don't know if they're going to be having him on the show, but their new baby, new addition to their family. And also Stormy and Courtney. I'm looking to get more into them, because we didn't really get into them on the last episode, because it just focused more on her being a friend, and her talk a little bit about her hair care line, but it was more of her being a friend of Melody's, So we're going to see how that goes. So I'm excited. But stay tuned. Love and Marriage Huntsville be returning on April the 8th at 7 p.m. Okay? All right, guys, we got to get ready and get up out of here. I'm going to let you guys go on about your day, but as you're out and about, be kind to people, stay positive. Don't let anybody pull you out of your character or bring negativity to you. Just have a great day and enjoy it, okay? Don't forget, go back, hit that subscribe button, show Granna some love. I'm going to check you guys out next time around.